I feel like I was in a episode of Seinfeld that they were in
So we finally are in Korea, which I'm super excited about, but we had a lot of things that happened at the airport. We had a little bit of a mishap where we were stuck for 3 hours and we were actually in 2 different terminals, and it just took a little bit longer than I think we initially wanted to or expected. I actually had to even cancel our dinner reservations with my parents. Probably just gonna stay in tonight because I also didn't get enough sleep on the airplane at all. I only got an hour of sleep and I was awake for most of the 12-hour flight, so I am extremely exhausted and I want to start really nice and fresh tomorrow morning. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow and we will start our day. First things first, we stopped for our morning coffee. And since we're huge Starbucks Reserve fans, we stopped by Korea's many Starbucks Reserves in the city. This one looked just like the Starbucks Reserve roasteries that we've been to in the States, and it definitely had plenty of open space if you wanted to make it your office for the day. Our first stop was the Gyeongbokgung Palace. It was really nice to see it again and actually see the changing guards this time. I love seeing so many people wearing a traditional hanbok when they visit, but I already did this last time, so I decided I can actually skip it. Our hotel was right next to a very famous stream, and I'm not even gonna try pronouncing it because I already know I'm gonna chop it up, but it looked incredibly pretty nonetheless. At this point, it was about noon, and we really needed to eat, so we waited in line to try a Michelin-recommended restaurant. And, of course, we got dessert afterwards. And since we've been awake since 5 a.m., we're getting our second coffee for the day. Currently, the most popular thing in Korea right now is Sogeumppang or salt bread. So I had to join in on the hype. And yeah, I can confirm that this was probably my food highlight from the trip. This is our room. This is so nice. And here's the bathroom. And the bathtub. And then look at this really cute little closet. And there's another little section right here. Today, we decided to visit some famous universities with some amazing architecture and history. Ewha Women's University is a private university that is exclusive for female students. And then the first thing you're going to notice is the architecture. It's incredibly unique and different than most universities in the city. And then we walked over to Yonsei University, which is one of Korea's elite 3 universities. I don't think I could stress enough how gorgeous the architecture is. And to be extremely honest, it's probably one of my favorite places to visit when I'm here. After our coffee date, we started heading over to a man-made island called Seonyudo Park by foot. But we noticed how long it was going to take us to get there, so we decided to take an Uber instead. Even though it didn't seem like a popular spot, I actually thought it was one of the better places during my visit and a huge highlight of the day.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty.
We stopped by a coffee bar that was recommended by one of our favorite YouTubers. And it definitely did not disappoint. Today we decided to visit Itaewon, which I've never been to, so I was pretty excited to see it since this is the first time that I'm going here. Afterwards, we walked around and checked out some shopping stores that are really popular in all over social media right now. And the first shop I wanted to check out was Blue Elephant. So typically Koreans don't wear sunglasses, but I think they're really trying to push this new accessory anyway. And I wanted new sunglasses anyway, so it just worked out. Tamburins is another popular store that specializes in fragrances. I thought the scents were really nice. I'm a little picky when it comes to fragrance, so I actually didn't get one this time. Korea has a huge coffee hopping culture, so you'll find the cute and aesthetic coffee shops in almost every corner. Lucky for us because it is pretty obvious by now that we're huge coffee snobs. And lastly, we went to Leeum Museum of Art. I can't remember if I mentioned before that I used to work in the art industry. There was a lot of interesting art here, and almost eerie in my personal opinion. Overall, it was still a good visit, and I definitely recommend visiting regardless.